This shows the location where we are right now. We're actually sitting right here.
The income from the satellite network allowed Bakker to launch his third big innovation, which was creating a Christian Disneyland on the border of North and South Carolina, what became Heritage USA.
Reverend Bakker unveiled the drawings and blueprints for his newest project, Heritage Grand Hotel and Grand Street.
Bakker had always been fascinated by Walt Disney. He sat back and said, why can't we have a Christian version of Disneyland?
Bakker says he doesn't mind the label Christian Disney World as a description of his plans to create a place where PTL members can vacation with inspiration.
Initially, PTL bought 1,200 acres. They later added additional acreage for a total of about 2,300 acres.
Had a big hotel, little shops, a big water park.
Elementary and high schools, condominiums, a hotel, shopping areas, and more.
We were trying to build the best theme park for families in this country. We had more than Mickey Mouse. We had salvation. Top that.
You gonna be all right back there? I just don't want you to fall off or anything.
Should be okay.
All right, so we're gonna take a tour of our Morningstar campus, which we purchased at former PTL property. And we have about 45 or 50 acres of what was once over 2,000 acres. And the building you see here is what was known as the Grand Hotel. These are some of the original PTL buildings. They would have been used for partners that would have come from around the world. You know, they could have stayed a night, a week. There was so much to do, and so we preserved as many as we can. The vast majority of all the structures of PTL are gone. The larger ones are still in place. We've been able to save them. The 21-story tower was being built during the heyday of PTL. And then construction came to a halt amid, accusation and all of the things that happened with Jim and Tammy at the time. Literally inside there were people's lunch boxes and saws. I mean, it just stopped. To my left over here, this was actually the entrance to the water park, and where those townhomes are now was actually the water park of PTL. This was the entranceway where you bought your tickets, so to speak, and got into the theme park. And a tram would stop and pick you up, and then you would take the tram all over these 2,000-acre parcel. This was really a focal point of PTL. Jim told me personally that he really wanted someone to pray with him about something at PTL. And he had this huge campus and he went everywhere and he couldn't find anything that was open. It was late at night. So he put it up. It's got courtyards inside. It's got a little prayer chapel. It even had kind of prayer grottos where you could come in and spend a day just in solitude praying. Out of all the people that come to PTL, they remember the upper room.